suppose it's just the whole thing, being in the mountains. I think, I like to say, I've skied a lot over the years, and just being in the mountains gives you a good feeling. It's just, maybe the clean air, whatever, that's the overriding thing. The scenery is just unbelievable. From an athlete point of view, it's having a track 5 minutes away, having a gym to do the strength and conditioning 5 minutes away, being able to run for miles and miles on beautiful trails in beautiful, scenery, whether that's running at the side of a lake, whether that's running in the woods. It's just the whole package. I'd recommend it to anybody. It is expensive. It's not a cheap place to come, but there's these camping options if people wanted to camp. The cycling routes, Joe will put some footage in there. Some of the cycling routes that have just been out of this world. Literally, you just can't take your eyes off the scenery. It's just unbelievable. Great climbing. I think we've climbed over 2,000 metres, most days that we've been out. Some of the descents are unbelievable as well, how quickly you can come down. You can be climbing for an hour and a half, and then descend in 20-25 minutes. It's just sensational. Also having to be able to run around the lake, which is about a 5k loop, which is great for easy runs. The only downside is it's expensive, but everything else, I don't see any negative from a duathlete or a triathlete coming. And then you've got the altitude, which is that's the reason why you come. But I think I'd even come if it weren't for the altitude, because of just the facilities that are here. It's just amazing, blown my mind really. I think anybody coming up here to train would be, I think it's a great place. I don't want to sort of kill the pronunciations, but we've just done the Julipa Pass, tough, and then we came back on the Albula Pass, I think it was. Yeah, so we went up one pass this morning, down the descent, and then up the different way again, just short of 5 hours. And short of 2,500 metres of climbing in the day. But we've also done the Mallorca Pass, which we did the other day, which was a great one again. So we rode down to the Italian-Swiss border. That was great. And then the Bernina Pass, which again, we did that. I mean, and again, that was a different, a different ride again. It was unbelievable. So it's so difficult to pick a great ride out, because there's something different in each one. I just can't believe how cold it's from going from when you're at the bottom of the valley, being 24-25 degrees, you're sweating, and then you're coming up 2,200, 2,300 metres, and you've got snowdrifts at the side of the road, and it's absolutely freezing. All of a sudden, all that sweat, all that thing, it just feels like it's icy cold on you. The wind, all of a sudden changes from warm to absolutely freezing cold. Strange sensation, really. And then you've got to descend from that height as well, which again, if you're not prepared, that can be quite difficult as well, because you go from being red hot to freezing cold in 20 minutes. There's been a few on the Malor Pass, because I think that was the first one I did when I first came, and you just hit a wall of 300-400 metres climbing, and then on sort of a switchbacks, and that was like amazing the first day. But then we've seen some sort of really unusual, bizarre sort of streams running down, waterfalls, snow at the top of the climbs. Yeah, there's been everything. I don't think there's one. I mean, and then when you're in the valleys, it's a typical Swiss, gorgeous little towns, rolling green hills, to what you expect of Switzerland. So I think it's really difficult. I think there's that many sort of outstanding views. Even just the lake in St. Moritz, I think that itself is just outstanding as well.